if division hits Kotoko IMC over who becomes the coach of Asante Kotoko, some want the foreign coach, some want a local coach. Timer. Maxwell Kunadu and Boadu. Some of Boadu's name has come up. Tin. And then in answer, then Yasam Ketwa. Meeting lasted long. Timer the end say supporters no a local coach. And I IMC phone be foreign coach. Then yeah, IMC Nizuswa. In fact, on the only mass when Boadu Akasa. CC no Akasa.
And the normal saying. I only baby. O Kasa cried. Say, was the piano and I bring up. Now, but we have a massive division. It's a baby moon natural. Because it's a 2-member MC.
Because he'll be coming to Ghana, is it Tuesday or Monday? That is.
No, but wherever he is.
No, I'm trying to.
No, see, there was a meeting.
Yeah,
and then I said there was a meeting.
Zoom.
Minim the
IMC. And now there were other people.
It wasn't IMC. It wasn't IMC.
There were other people. But
it was a management meeting, not IMC. Management. Nice way. Okay, then it was a and the demon meeting.
It
was the office for no Akutomone.
Management.
Management. Safu was part of the meeting and
so Safu go MC member.
Management
or Kasama
IMC. And the time
I know Kasama club.
Friday no and then it was very interesting. Maxwell the end day I say a shaky kakra. Babodu the end day mo bi anton twene. Mo bi anton twene. The person me say the person convince supporters to accept Boadu. So if they are able to do that, Tama don't rule out Boadu for Kotoko. Because almost can around I know they did division in Abano because some things yem pekufa Nimra and some things ye pe local coach.
Kotoko ni Boadu bo match. Yeah, let's have this on Monday. It's okay, not fair. And fair to Chelsea at this time. They have a game tomorrow.
Solo, but
the discussion around the media and they say our coaches and fair. I don't think it's fine. Other than that, previously, Kotoko's position on Chelsea, like you know, was that it's a no-go area. Now, if the supporters are more issue with Boadu, any advice able to convince them to accept him? So I don't know who is listening.
They are trying to get them to.
He's always postponing. Accept anytime there's a drawn game. Anytime you see, Sadia Namwa Ogumno. When even before your arrival, there's a section. You remember it happened to Duncan?
Yes. Duncan did the name.
And you know, when you think that the rank and fat team no will be issue, men committed. As an Anton go for a giant go for no more Asemka. I said, they say, we've been in a conquigidi and go for and try to bring them back again.
You heard us say,
what do you compare?
I want to not be because here
as him see our if indeed the supporters. It's a better supporters in a while. It is better. So as some makers say, okay, now, any Boadu Simbia cry, I say,
say no time I know Sunanka, as will be near you.
So I'm saying that all line suggests to say, sir, management will want to rather convince the supporters.
Yes.
And I'm saying that is dangerous. And yes, sir, one statement from him. And as the board is very opinionated.
Very much.
The person come back. And they say, oh, people, you good Janon sooner say, oh, fan back. So if it's coming from the supporters, fine.
At a point, the supporters know every part of the meeting, but no more there. On position purely about local coach. On the say on local coach. And there that was the position of the supporters.
Okay. Francis appears to be very, very difficult for Kotoko supporters to be convinced to accept Kunsi as a coach. You don't want to do.
As at 3 weeks ago, the position of the IMC was no. I'm surprised.
About for sometimes
because as at 2 weeks ago,
when the Zito issue came up,
yes,
as the board, I was okay. As I said there one time, say there was an option of a foreigner,
yes,
and the another option of a local person coming. Okay, so if Zito is a director, you need somebody who will be ready to work under him.
Yes, of course.
And also on the problem at the back. And the discussion then was that Boadu-Details
no.
as I mean, none was it to by you and just but when a danger man gives you his headlines, over challenge at your own
because
and Tina Ama Yitibino. And it's a Sam Renedier, not the name Boadu.
Because what money she say. Because of the match
Chelsea
and details na me won nyina no but when anka I will bring a bit more but I want to listen to
more
admonition no
they are playing tomorrow
now
the discussion in the Kumasi media and say Boadu joining Kotoko any fair Kotoko
on the basis of that
let's be fair to them
all the other information I have or not
okay
now
so Zaki follow up
so I
to be ready for
I think if you say Monday Kaime because say
now was there Robin Kai wait them say
oh say me no so them in the headlines
okay sir that my on count
if you be me here no angle bia
okay
say kwa no a friend saying Zach I'm me angle bia I will have to use him
okay
and you know by Monday no me ne be kasa na why you kakra me so we say Kwesi Apia Tuesday right
Tuesday
oh bad
okay very well and you be develop a story no because I know who has been tasked to speak to Boadu and all that but we see him for the better one no
coach why the Ghana has
look I know who scanning around and ninya na yedin
the supporters have issues with him. It's not for us to analyze and find out. Are you not aware that Kotoko supporters anybody enka in football all trances matter. They think that and then they're memory Wakan Simbia he has disrespected Omutimu. For instance, Omufo say is a disrespect to their brand. Whether they are right or not, that's not a discussion. But we said some even think that privately, if you so free say the interviews or granting the idea no. That dan can on Kotoko.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that a lot of things went in. Or buy issues by.
It was a frosty relationship.
So if the coach coming is not accepted by all, and I'm saying Ogum had glimpses of that. On said don't happen. But there were few ones that they never forgave him for choir on him. And so and Nadia said the coach in Jumatiano. I had to say some of you know ask now. But just go and tell them some of you know be there. But you World Cup among Mukrana, they will not accept the support. Yes. So those things now football is part of it. It's not like so I am or go to do be at them. The why am on them farmacho. The why am on farmacho. Them can't say Mfanto near or Kotoko near the old piece of my own. Two will be Mfanto.
Coming to me, yeah, the supporters have their views. But I think that I disagree with them.
Are you them young
okay.
Yes,
of course, I also can rule out which you go on the board, you know, or you have to say other car or between a show. Supported to be free and yet friends say. Come try to move his or run it, fine. But then if the management so need him, because there's no doubt that he's a good coach, the management so need him. That's what we're going forward. They can make that move. But eventually you want to. That's why you need to do a lot of consultation with the supporters and try to convince them why you think Obia and you know, yes, it's not better because
you need to convince a section of people.
That's you know.
That has been that.
So maybe that you know.
I may call for it. Like I said, so convince your man. Be careful because be a marriage of convenience. Insofar as he keeps winning, as
of course.
But I don't about draw back. That one 7 beba. Sana na no kotena also be to my see. And your advisable to even go there. You see, sometimes time emulate me healing your mouth.
Normal, yes.
Yeah.
And I be cry meaning sebe Kotoko one comment. That could be no Kotoko there, you know, is a big club. I mean, if you're a coach, so when you're Kotoko coach, a bet so I call say and not have him to world do. So
because also we're a crowd puller. One of the things that they are looking at, we're a crowd puller, and they believe say when you're that kind of charismatic coaches now.
There's another twist. Amza will be doing his Lances A very soon. And it looks like the technical director wants to that modern I don't know dreams, you know. We said Naga when a coach Domon now or guiding at not a trono or Citrono or guiding. It's that.
Yeah, the coach or go here interview coach. Well, no dreams modern.
It speaks very well when he's in interview.
He has enough experience.
You know, he wants to be there as the fatherly figure. Then guide him.
He's on a head coach.
Yeah, he's virtually Ghana the lines in our head. But Hamza who's a boy, no, watch her. Now saying Hamza may be out, but because of
eventually they have to even bring an worker as a technical director.
Also, Hamza, for instance, Unya, with no disrespect to clubs like Bia Bichim,
yeah, no good.
Be Unya, sir, middle club, average. Moving up Premier Division sides, 1 or 2 seasons at least. No, feel it though. There be a heat, you know, bit nedgy, like a crab and Kotoko, the heat is there. So on every day. And if that is the plan of anyway, then Zito is not going to be the technical. Zito becomes the head coach. And Hamza was assisting. He's a nice person, very good coach, but sometimes. Yes, say so be afro so senwa nte su modu chen no that's a benu say fine
that's very relevant
and
that's afro so
whatever reject technical director role at House of Folk to pave way for Maxwell to become the head coach.
Maxwell no has an Kotoko.
There seems to be a scramble for Maxwell's signature between Kotoko and House of Folk. Yeah. Tama last one in the number 2 team, mami. Born, bra. You ready? Now, Tama, me person will tear audio we. Now, will make a judgment for me. House of Folk supporters besiege, invade, protest, and overthrow CEO. Delali Anku Adiami. House was attractive even when we didn't have money. Is this house? I want to confront no one-on-one. I was secretariat. Almost on resign. Almost on 3 days. I'm not a CA.
What kind of life is that?
I
mean, this protest you go to the board of
peaceful protest.
But you go to the board of directors.
Yeah. We all condemned.
Mama director and change some living patrol. In some woman who has some ketwa.
That's not fair.
Also, how many 3 days? One resign or more because office work up again if you want.
I said, "Oh, can I catch an hour just so?"
The club has issued a statement. It's who is that guy? Kotoko. Club and Ankasa to Fuku. No, issue a statement condemning the act.
But this kind of only the man dangerous. Obi beti no obi awo asem foforo kra.
Yeah.
Otu officer anu apen pa for edi nachi. No ma se ntade bi se nkopa.
So that's exactly what is happening because the entire house of support
because what this kind of behavior ni kwan say it is so. And that we are hana omo tie program the protest about say ma enye nkopa ni ba from you. What that's what we are encouraging. Protester, you go to the board, you go to the appointing authority.
Now you are talking to them.
Se nipa na muda be di en yem nipa no se anema pi.
Bafo don't target support.
This is a threat.
1 support 1 2 3 no.
That the office on go to my police for chi omu nyina.
Oh no ya call from say mo nya call no mo prima na.
Look at that.
O se me nya call me fro obi a me fro obi a me nya call.
Men the money free TV no.
Boy, you go to take a class.
Minti.
Hey, now what charge you pay you?
Na suba ben. So be in office and now watch a TV at that. Omo go microphone di omo ti. Microphone di ti o. Has omo prepare omo go.
Say her statement no. Say omo condemn omo say omo dey omo Buhari musu di wom.
Harry
mu ya hwan.
Say
don't show for now.
Na ka say mo za di.
Omo dey some on 70. Mo na mo dey James so. Say akwale koro. Na on Central for no go meeting say
me go di
course into menko. Nti mo say akwale ko di won no Central for so okuto mu microphones.
I go sponsor of you. That's a story about Kotoko.
And so no, sir, I said yesterday, the Lazio guy cannot just get up good and go there just like that. Obi the Tanechi, Obi na IPP and say, I'm pa. Says here no. Epamua, Odi Bakumi Bako Jiska. Wow, San Quas, Mafia threatened to meet me to the Munjim. So it's possible possible kroba dey
ase we wan tie ya wa bato gbi
e biet me see
enema usually about nkofo liberties ono ankuno wan sori ametna ha secretariat e has for na engage no otina bruchi na mkofa amba and see you the bay you know I they gave it so yeah juma kakra when there ni CV ni ade o the bay nyina enim senema nkwe as you expect her. Now what is the crime of the CEO on the junior park so on also top player no on to here and on the coach here no an on Friday
to we are so that take me
almost be an why
almost say we are not has in this campo no na has attractive and they has will be bia ya fa CEO
na that's no get there is a board tema who's and board tema
almost say
any on
na kan be se ka wuti bi no almost say ono no why ama ye didi to gbatem na wa makwa ama odoteni can be manipulate no.
Look at this.
I say that's also Kotoko.
Look at this.
Why you have enough evidence that your CEO is being manipulated?
I see what the 90 also the 66 or 70 evidence and be back in 3 days time.
Only 2 grams. That
but the club has issued a statement. That's the most important aspect of it.
Not the statement in that. I want to be my mate me kind. So they see the way them say yeah the bed ni hunu bed ni them call a soft water
that
I see what they say me na me na
oni no about sem kakra
has condemn fan violence I home as me
one pastor go
emu say we susa the group verbally assaulted MD so the manager of Accra Sporting Club has expressed its utmost dissatisfaction at the conduct of a section of fans who thrown a commercial center in the early hours of today 9 May to create chaos and violently prevent the managing director Mr. Delali Anku Adiame from conducting his daily activities. The group of fans was led by a known Azbuk fan, Lazio UC, and accompanied by some known media personalities. Vehemently prevented our MD from gaining entry into his office after he had returned from the 9 commemorative event at Accra Sports Stadium. The group verbally assaulted. Now, Secretary of Security,
the security for the say we are going to that tight
center pa obi am
commercial center na ni pa room go be office ala dey go for as dem wan
ta yes ade e share omo bufo ni say o say omo presenting car na ma asare no MD no anko he was not part of the presentation. Meanwhile he was at the office and omo bi say aba MD a private person was presenting a car to your goalkeeper and your captain. When a coach in the buy, the MD's response is that a private occasion. That is why he did not attend. It infuriated them. They got angry.
Oh, Masaja.
Nazaran.
Coach, who else do you want?
And go for you and it will be presented at the amount of player. Also good at
he's the MD of the club and
so, and managing director.
This one is your captain also.
Now the welfare officer of the club
was done at the secretariat
and the coach was there.
Or welfare officer of the club. He's the MD for Christ's sake.
Should have graced the occasion.
Obenya kwenya grace here, but we assume the book charge. We assume the boy charge BN. Charge via Basukrum BN. Okay. Nanka, go on the charging. Zach, yeah, very interesting.
go on the charging.